Hey guys, today I'm back with another video. I guess today I just want to uh, more like going over the deck, and I don't know if I'm gonna title this for the video, but I'm planning to make it like inside the mind of a Vanquish K9 player and just generally show you how I usually play the deck and what I consider to be the correct way, because I've seen a lot of people play this deck in a certain way and I don't think that's how you quote-unquote correctly play the deck. So here's my list. It's not that much different from last video, but by the way, thank you for all the support and all the comments, and I hope that I can help you guys in some ways to like build this deck and play this deck. So okay, first I'll just be going over the deck list, and then I think we'll just jump into some ranked games. Maybe about three matches. That'd be nice. So here, we'll just go over the deck list first. Here is our 9 Fire Monsters, still 1 Razen, limited Rip Razen. We have 1 Kurikara, 1 Dogoran, 3 Ash, 3 Jialongs, and then I position it this way because these two are also fire attributes if you go first. Okay, and then we'll go to the Dark Monsters. We have 3 Madlove, 3 Joko, 1 Lantern, 1 Border, 1 Shifter. This time I swapped. So here's the thing that I did different than the list last time. Here I have 2 Ks. The reason for that is, if you can remember, I used to play 3 Izuna. One of them is in the side deck now, so I did in fact take out 1 Izuna for 1 copy of Case. This is a list I'm testing for locals this weekend, and although Doom of Dimensions is allowed, I don't think that the local game store is able to have the cards here in time. So just in general, most of us won't be having like I think all of us won't be having Doom of Dimensions card for this tournament. So we'll just be playing with like pre Doom of Dimension, basically. If Doom of Dimension comes out, then this will probably be a Noroi here. The reason for this is after doing some calculations with AI, I'll leave a screenshot on the screen right now to prove my point. But essentially, in a 41 card deck, to achieve over 95% of opening at least 1 starter, you should be having 18 starters. That's why I added the extra one. So we'll have 18 here. We'll have 1, that's 4, 3 Sues is 7, so Joko is 10. 10, we have 12 for Small World, 13 for Stay Your Soul, 14, 15, 17, and the pot of Prosperity is 18. So yeah, basically you need to be seeing at least one of these cards to play the game. Any combinations of hands without these 18 cards is essentially a dead hand. So yeah, there are some combinations that might make it go live, like maybe Lantern plus Izuna is a live combo, but yeah, most of the time you will just be these 18 cards are what allows you to play the game. So alright, so that's 18 starters. Let's just go over the rest of the deck list. We have 3 Su, 2 Izuna, 1 Lupus for the reason I explained in the previous video. If you go first, Izuna isn't exactly a starter, it's more of like an extender. You can start your play with Izuna, so yeah. That's why I took one of her out. I have 2 Nibiru's. I understand that in this format with Draco Tails like leading the charge and probably Mitsurugi, these 2 cards aren't that good. But at the end of the day, Vanquish K9's worst matchup is like auto win deck, like 1 card combo auto win deck kind of decks, like Malice and Yummy. So we need Nibiru's in our deck to be able to combat those decks. Otherwise, if we lose the die roll, we'll just outright lose. Alright, so those other there are some other monsters, but yeah, we'll go into them later. The last Earth monster is 1 Caesar. Along with that is 2 Small World. We all know this. The 1 Stake Your Soul limited. We have 1 Durandal, 1 Rhoda, 2 Case, 1 Prosperity, the Field Spell, Mandatory, Force Release, Mandatory for going first, the Trap card, Mandatory for going first, and we have 3 follows. So yeah, that's basically the list. It's not that different. The only different thing is Case, and in the future this case will just become Noroi. Side deck, we have 1 Phantasme. Here's what I cut for the space in the side deck. Phantasme is fine. It's a very hit or miss card, because I especially don't like cards that just allows you to, like, you know, draw cards, but are not floodgates. Like Follows is a floodgate, right? It's a lingering effect for the whole turn. That's why it's so good. But for Phantasmate, you will just simply draw once. So everything you play essentially hinges on how good you draw, right? And I never won. So in some cases, yeah, you'll draw really good, but if you're playing Phantasmate, then you should be playing cards like more Phantasmate and then more cards for you to cycle through your deck, like the Rescuation packages. You have to play those packages with Phantasmate for it to really make a difference. So since I'm not playing those cards, I'm just having this one slot for Phantasmate because it's still a fine card, and it's still an attribute. The third nib for matches with Yummy and Malice. Believe it or not, the deck still exists, and it's very much playable. It's just really hard to play now. We have the third Izuna for Draco Tales and matches where it's really good. We have two Pankratops for Yummy and Draco Tales and just like sort of mid-rangey matches. We have going first cards, Talons, Called by, Duster is fine, Duster Mandatory, TC Boo, Mandatory Dimensional Barrier. I think in the last video I never really showed my side deck, but here's what I'm going with. This Dimensional Barrier can literally be any floodgate that you want. It's just that this is the card that I think that's the best in this format. There aren't any other cards that are as good at it. In the future, and the reason I only play one is that it's not essential, and frankly, you don't have enough space in your main deck to play 3 or like play it along with the thrust packages. It simply does not have any synergy aside from you can thrust for Snow Devil or something. But that's not good enough, right? It's not good enough to play. So you're just playing the 1D barrier because if you can combo, if you want, you can go into border and try to search for it. Quote unquote search for it. Or in the future, you're playing with Noroi, and if it's very important, you can go for Saruja, and draw 4, try to dig for one of these 2 cards. So yeah, it's good to have. It's good to have. It's not essential. This can like theoretically be a judgment, but I don't think. I prefer floodgate cards. Floodgate cards are better. We have Droll, which I think is a mandatory for this format, and then the 2 Retaliating Sea for Lunalights. This is also for Lunalights. Draco Tail. Those are the two most important matches. The most effective match for this card. Alright, to this extra deck. I didn't go over this last time either. We have 2 Rock the Vanquisher. This is pretty standard. SP because it's SP. Donner, I still really like Donner because it's essentially an out for Baguska. What a stupid card. But Donner allows you to outboard where they, like, if you're playing with Lunalights or Raizio, if you follows them, then most of the time, if they know what you're playing, they'll just add on a Baguska, and normally you will have a hard time trying to out that. Like, you would need to go for Joko, Special 5, try to Xyz, no summon another body, and then go into SP and then try to manage the Baguska, like that. That is a lot of resources that you have to use for that, if you're trying to out the Baguska. But if you're playing Donner, then you just need Joko plus anything. Joko plus any other level 5, and you can out it. Like, you don't need to commit too much resources into that. Too many resources into that. In the future, this will be a Saruja, but I will say I will miss this card. But the extra deck is really tight already. If I can make space for it, I will definitely try to. We have the 1 Ripper and the 1 Hound. I see a lot of people don't actually play this card, but I don't know about like TCG players testing or like that, because I don't live in those countries. But here, where back when I did testing, when I played this deck in the LCG, this was one of the best cards against Draco Tail. Because Izuna will always be live in matches. That's part of the reason why this deck is so good. One of the reasons why it's so good against Draco Tail, because it's the most powerful deck that is able to utilize the K9 cards, and especially Izuna here. So as you know, these cards will always be live against Draco Tail, and during the opponent's turn, for example, if for a normal TCG, Draco Tail TCG combo, usually they don't really want to make Sphere. They'll just end on like an Arthalion plus Gulamel and plus another body or something like that, right? In those cases, if you after they've done like doing their setup, you can just make a Hound, and it's impossible for them to out it. The only way they can out it is through Malulu. That's the only thing that you have to pay attention to, because the turn Hound is summoned, it's indestructible by card effect or battle, and then if you have Lupus, then it has targeting protection. So like, essentially, it's unoutable. They can't SP it, they can't like pop it, non-targeting, and yeah, most like Pan does. Yeah, Pan doesn't target to destroy, but Hound is indestructible. The only theoretical way they can out Hound during their turn is through Malulu negating the Hound's effect. So yeah, so usually if they cannot out the Hound, what will happen is during your standby phase, you'll detach the Izuna and then banish one of their traps. And then you can just switch Hound to attack position, try to crash into one of the bodies, because Hound will be quite big at that time, or not. It will be like at 2500 or something, but still, usually if you can time it right, then you can time the Hound a bit sooner. It will have like very large attack, and then you'll be able to like crash into something, attack something, make a Zeus, wipe the other trap away, and then just start playing. That's game over for Dracotel. They cannot fight back against those moves. Or if they can fight back with like, let's say a Pan or a Pan in hand plus 5 mana, then you've essentially outed one of their traps and forced them to use their 5 mana with Pan to out. Like, you haven't committed anything to the board except for the Town. So yeah, it's very good against Dracotel. In some other matches, I think it's also very good, like maybe Mitsurugi. I haven't had much testing with the deck yet either, but theoretically, after they have finished their combo, you can try and you can do the same thing, right? You can just make Hound, and they cannot out it in any way. It's untargetable, it's indestructible. During the standby phase, you try to just banish one of their set cards, essentially forcing them to use one of the set cards. Right, okay, so that's why I play Hound. We'll see if it comes up in this video. Next, we play Werewolf for the Force Release. Very good. This being one of your first move in your opponent's turn is so oppressive, like they can't do anything to play around it. Valon is quite good for decks that for one-card combo decks in general, like Malice or Yami. If you go first and you make this against those decks, the first body they summon, you can just flip it face down, and then there's nothing they can do about it. They can't do anything with that body, unless they have a droplet, of course. Next we have Nash Knight packages, Nash Knight C101, and the two that I play is C101 and C107. Reason for this being, first, why don't I play the 104? Because that's where a lot of people are, I think, playing this deck wrong. Like, don't get me wrong, the C104 packages are very, very powerful. This card's effect is very powerful. It's also very oppressive. The thing is, if you're trying to end your board with this card, then you're committing a lot of extra deck cards for that, right? You're committing your Nash Knight, like one of the suck, and then you're committing these CXEs, and then the C101, the C104. That's 4 cards out of your extra deck, just for an end board piece. And usually for hands where your opponent is able to play through your whole board, this doesn't help. Like, if you imagine, if you have a full combo board, and they, like, say for example, like, Book of Eclipse you, or like, just, like, usually very weak cards like Dark Ruler No More, they've just essentially traded 4 slots of your extra deck. And this didn't help at all. Like, so the point I'm trying to make is for boards where you are already winning, this card isn't helping at all. And for boards that you have to, like, actually interact with your opponent, that when your opponent has like interruptions or like board breakers that are really effective against your deck, this card doesn't help. There's literally no reason to play this card at all. So yeah, that's why. And after the reason why I play these two, C107 first, the reason is it has 4500 attack. That's a very big reason first, and its effect of not allowing the opponent to activate anything. This affects your opponent, not their monsters, so you can actually just, when the Luna-like players see you summoning this, they will have to use their Raigeki. You're forcing the Raigeki with this card. Because if you can detach that, they can no longer try to Raigeki your board, and this can easily just like attack through Liger Dancer. And for the C101, this card is for when you are like trying to clean up bodies. Like after you have like attacked through some bodies, you make Nash Knight, you suck up one, you make this, and then you suck up another body. And then if the best case scenario, you'll be able to make a Zeus after that on top of the C101. So that's the reason for these two choices. And then you'll have Acquisition Rocks here. This card is also Liger Dancer out. Because if you can make Razen plus Matlab, or I think it has to be Razen. Back then, back when this card wasn't limited, it was easier to make this to out a Liger Dancer, because you can, if it has a fire monster, Vanquish Soul monster you control will gain 1000 attack. It is also a Vanquish Soul monster, so the field spell will also protect it. So one Liger Dancer cannot out your rocks. So if you make this plus a Caesar, of course the opponent's monsters, Liger Dancer won't, the Liger Dancer's attack won't be decreased, but your Vanquish Soul monster will gain 1000 attack. This card will be at 3000 and Caesar will be at 4000. 4000 is enough to beat over a Liger Dancer. So that's like usually your game plan when trying to out one Liger Dancer. Because usually they'll make, if they know you're playing Vanquish Soul K9, they'll try to make Baguska plus the Liger Dancer and not two Liger Dancers. Even if it's two Liger Dancer, I think you'll still be able to out, like, just gradually out one of them one by one. Because so long as you have the field spell, they cannot like nuke all your monsters at once. So yeah, so for Luna Light matches, what you're trying to do is just out the Baguska with cards like Nibiru or like the Kaijus here, or just prevent them from, either you're preventing them from comboing, or if you allow them to combo, they'll have to end on like very lackluster board where you can Donner the Baguska away. Yeah, or you'll try to out the Baguska with like cards like Nibiru. Like, you Nibiru them once you see the Baguska, and then you'll be able to just try to do your normal game plan to just out the Liger Dancer. Another thing that you can do to out Liger Dancer is make Werewolf with Case. Like, if you have Case online, and usually they will use some effects in the graveyard, like for example the Silver Hound to negate. Case will buff Werewolf to 4200, so you'll be able to beat over a Liger Dancer that way also. Zeus is mandatory, and then I have a Typhon here. This card is still in testing. I didn't used to play this. This used to be a second Ripper, but that didn't come up really often either. It's rather situational, but I think it's still a good card to have. Like, there will be situations where you wish you have this card, or in situations where this card will just outright win you a game. But yeah, so that's the list. We'll just try to do about 3 matches, if it's not too long here. My rank isn't too high yet. It's you'll see. I don't grind a lot, but it's still a good testing place if you're trying to test for your deck. Okay. About fun. Here's my rank. It's not that high. This guy has a lot of experience. I hope we'll just have. I think this guy knows. I hope he knows what he's doing. Okay, we're going first. That's 45 cards. A bit scared of that, what that might be. This is very good. Let's just go to main phase 1. Alright, this is a very good going first hand. We don't want to use, if your hand is live, then you don't really want to use these cards, because you will get draw, right? You're trying to play round draw. Okay, says to keep going. It's just a sign of not having any disruption. Okay, so what do we want to do? I think we're just going to try to make class in here. Get search here. We'll try to get Jalok to search. And we'll declare on fire. And declare summon. If Su is live in your hand without you going through rocks, then Jalong can always search, right? By doing this to add. Try to search here. This is, keep in mind, 4 summons. And we'll try to make a Ripper on the 5th summon. To hand. Alright. Get the field spell down. And here. At this point, you would like to search for another Su. This is where a lot of people make mistakes, I believe, because they won't search for another Su in this situation. But you will need another Su in your hand, because that's like a backup plan, right? Su should always be in your hand, in case where you need to... in case where your board gets broken, right? You will still have some disruption left in your hand in the form of Su. If you didn't search Su there, then you won't have any disruption backup plans left. In this situation, I'll just summon the other Javelin here. And then search here. Search for the Lantern. Always keep in mind that you want to have all the colors here. And in this situation, in your graveyard, you don't have any K9 monsters, so you want to link summon. My body is a machine that ends on SP Little Knight. This is the way that you can get your Joko K9 into the graveyard to use Lantern. Alright, here, in this situation, you try to search for rank of spell to hand. And here you'll make Valon. It's usually a fine card. If you lose this, it's fine, right? It's not like you lose Nash Knight. Because Nash Knight is a much more powerful board breaker piece. So in this situation, you will. I'm trying to summon Mad Love here, so that I can get the trap, right? If I do that, I won't have the dark in my hand. So what I'm essentially trying to do is just dig for a dark, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Okay, instead of a dark, we got our trap, which is fine too. Get the trap. Get the trap. So what we're trying to do either way. This goes to the bottom. This goes to the bottom. All right. With this, oh shit. This will set 1, set 2, and face, pass turn. This part. Su, Mad Love Rosin. From Prosperities. Alright. Sure. Essentially, what you're trying to do is summon Razin through the rocks or the trap and then get Caesar. Su will attempt to steal after you add Caesar, and then Caesar can, like, or not, you won't have enough colors, but hopefully you won't have to play until that point. It's usually quite hard. This is a slow effect, so I think we'll try to book it here. Okay. It's fucking Mermail, oh my god. I hate that deck. Continue, bro. Look at my hand! Oh wow. I think I'm going to negate that. I don't want him ripping my Rosin or any of my colors away. I'll just negate it. I think it's fine. He will probably search for the new... Yeah, for Sadra. I think I'm going to try to rip it away. Yeah. And I read the Sadra. I don't actually remember the guy's effect. From your hand or face of field. Hand or face of field. This card is normal. Yeah, that's very strong. I don't like that. I will. I will try to rip this out of his hand. So I know it's Mermail. What I usually want to do against Mermail, when siding in general, is I will try to keep around 16 to 17 starters, and then from around 17 going second cards, depending on the matchup. In this situation, these are mandatory to go out. I don't really, and then you can get away with like siding out one of the colors. You can play the best number to see only one of your colors is 8. You're playing 9, so you can get away with like siding out one of the colors. In this situation, I think I will try to side out probably. I don't know. We'll see. 1, 2, these 4, 5. If he plays, I essentially just lose. So I'm just gonna try to not let him play. So this card doesn't help. I want to keep my hand when I break through sideboard, maybe. so just cycle that. I think that's all the cards. Alright, let's see what we draw. I do realize it's a bit fast, so I'm not trying to like waste his time. Did he break? Holy shit! He actually bricked, thank god. Alright. Let's go to Matrix 1. Wanna do anything? I think I'll try to case here. Yeah, I'll case here. I'm gonna get Joko. I'll make a Ripper before I go into Sue. This is this is a broken hand, by the way. Jules, rest. Good. Anything else here? Sure. So that stays in my hand. That's fine. That means no. That means no nip for him. Try something with him again. Broken hand. Sure. But that just let Izuna live. Just trigger Izuna. We're trying to play really quickly here. There are a couple things that I want to like, clarify, like siding pattern and all that stuff, but it's I don't want to take too much of this time. So I'm going to Ripper here. Ooh, that's scary. We haven't normal summoned yet, so just normal summon. Search. Lantern and GG's. Alright. So that was, I'd say, pretty fine game. Like, usually, if you go first, that's generally what you want to do. That's how you make your first turn board, and as you can see, I didn't need the C104 to win. Yeah, you just need to know where to disrupt the opponent. And there wasn't much thing to say in the second game, but even if they were able to play, I think we were in a pretty good position. I think we already have like Izuna, Nash, and then Sue live. That's like 4 disrupts on its own. So generally you will try to just out the first body, like if he normal summon the prince, the level 1 prince, I don't know its name, but if he normal summon that, you just try to out it immediately. With Sue, it summons it again, you just continuously out that card. Because for that deck, it's very much similar to like 1-card combo decks, where that is the monster that you want to out. It's a slow effect, and it's a very powerful slow effect, so you will try to out it. Let's jump into another game, another match. Hopefully it's more meta this time. Yeah, keep winning these. Thank you very much. Gotta have fun. Yeah, he's playing a 40-card deck, so oh my god. And not much to say here. It's a going second hand with not much we can do. I think we'll just pass here. We'll try to have our follows live. Holy. Can't risk him drawing into like. Sure. Can't risk. Oh my god. What the fuck? What is this? Banish 1 from your hand. Add 1. Yeah, sure. How much you can do? Am I dead? Sure. Follows is not live. It's very unfortunate, right? You drew a go second hand, and then you drew 1 brick. So it's usually not something you would like to do. Okay, sure. Let's add that back. What the fuck is that? Sure, bro. 2700. Thrust is fine. Holy. Did we lose? Did we lose here? I think we just lose. We're still under shifter. Is there anything else I can do? I don't think so. Yeah, let's try to roll out here. Or I think we should just... I think we should hide our decks. Yeah, we should hide our decks. Letting him see that wasn't good. Letting him see the Rhoda, he can guess that it's Farfa. I think this is good against that deck. We'll just take these out. But this isn't good. I think this isn't good. Why would you like help them do stuff? Yeah, that's what I think that's just what we try to do. Hopefully we don't break again. Of course it happens, and then you're just facing a shit deck. Alright, I think this is a much better hand. Let's do this. Stag or something. Cool. Are we lagging? Hello? I can still beat my extra deck. Just keep it like this. Want to see. Bro. Hello? This sucks. Good. This is one of those people that like they just play without saying anything. I guess I'll just do my stuff then. Just do my stuff. Search. You're gonna continue not saying anything, and I will just ignore you. Okay. Okay, thank you. There goes someone. And like last time, you try to make Jalong here. In this case, you can search with Jalong, so you will search with Jalong. Two fires. It's just the same thing that we did last time. Two hand. I think I may try to like draw cards. I don't think I can though. Target. Search. It's saying to keep going. Let me just keep going. Just add that. And here we'll overlay. Or I think we want to retrieve Razin here, so we'll just do this. Here we'll search. Joggle. Similar stuff as last time. Nothing special. Thinking about. I think, yeah. I guess he's saying to keep going. No, we'll just keep going. Here, do that to dump Lupus. Here we'll search for Lantern. Where is Lantern? Here. I'll make SP here. Here we can make our rank 5 give our rank 5 target protection. I'm thinking about, should I get rank up? I think it's still good to have it. Pop it with that hand, always good. And then we'll just try to flip down anything that he makes. He can't just soul exchange this, which sucks. You know some of this. But then you lose like attributes, right? You don't want that happening. I think we'll just end like this. Is it worth it? Doing it a bit of thinking here. So I don't think it's worth it. Especially when you can't do anything after that. We'll just pass. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Quick play spell. Banish that to add one. Sure. I don't think I want to ash that. I think if the bird gets banished, he will, like... I think I can actually, like, SP or something. I can add that. Okay, sure. Sure. Okay, 500. What the fuck? I think... Alright, we'll link up here. I don't think he has any, like, hand effects. So I will try to rip a card out of it. Just gonna leave it in defense. he only has 4 cards left. It's not bad. Sure, that's a spell. Two of the same thing. Which one is worse? Reading. I never remember these cards. They kind of just do the same thing. If this card is normal summon, you can add one. This card, you can add this card to your hand. So what about this? This card, face a card will leave the field, banish it instead. Banish your hand. Think I'll just banish this. Normal summon the other thing. Okay. Reveal, you'll banish, and then normal summon that. One card turn and then 2 rock. Who's rock? Okay. So he takes back and then takes well, I think I should have. There was a window for me to... One rock to eek. SP here. Target this and this. Manage that. One card, actually. Sure. I don't even know what he's doing, but what this does. As soon as you're gonna have one, then you can this control attack position. 1 and pen to search talk. The other one in pen is eek. Nothing I can do about that, sure. Trigger. Am I lagging? I don't think so. I think I'll try to flip down this thing. See, like, this has so much value. Like, just flipping something down is generally very good. Like, takes that back, and this is searching for another one. I think he's gonna go through all of the birds. He's gonna tribute summon it again. He might just do that. Sure, continue. Hasn't conducted this normal summon yet? Should I out that? I can out that if I want to. Alright, we'll just try to play here. I know those are 3 monsters in the hand. Not sure. Here, bro. Of course I have all of them. Hey, 1. Alright. What do I want to do against that fucking deck? Oh fucking know, man. Duster. Probably Nibiru, probably this. Like, it's such a weird deck, right? There's not much that you can do against it. I think TC will be quite good. Honestly, we might just keep this. I might just keep all of this. Even the traps. You might want the Duster and probably these three. You don't want Call By, you don't want Talons. Just take out like this. A small world. Alright, we'll see. See what you can do. See what you're made of, bro. Hey, we drew Droll. Hopefully he does not have Shifter. Sure. Wait, yours first. Yours first, right? Yeah, okay, so here's mine. So you can't search. Sure, you can set anything. That's you can set the fucking what? Set the pot? Well, these are that's a win. Does he already have it? Like a trap. I'm not sure. I guess I'll still try summon Echotops here. There's a pot there. I'll try this. Case good, bro. He's gonna do it. He looks like one of those people. Maybe he'll reveal the trap? Not sure. Yeah, it's expected. Control, okay. Negates anything. But theoretically, I can't just punch through both of them. I think I might try to Prosperity or something here. Good enough. I think we'll just suck once. 4, 5, and 6. Banish 6. Alright, do I want another Droll? Do I want another Droll? I might. That was very effective last time. He also said Prosperity. Just summon. Okay. 13. Lose 8, 13. Oh yeah, I have Prosperity too. 2,000, that's 1,000. Pass. Go ahead. Yes, and pen. Go ahead. All good. Seems to also be banishing 6. Why do people play decks like this? I don't know what he's trying to search though. Anything that he searches will just get Droll. What the fuck is that? Bro, what the fuck? What is this? Quick play. What's up? Just have to draw it. I expected him to have that trap card. Since he did set it, he didn't thrust for it, so of course he has it. Alrighty. It seems like this is his only starter, I think. He's like doing a 2-for-1 for this too. That's not very good for him. That's the impact that I know. I can do both. Sure. And also add that to your hand. Dang, okay. I don't think you can normal summon, like, the other effects won't be live. I don't know. So we'll just play like usual. Search. Just anything he does, I can just pop one of the bodies and he will be able to search. A troll maybe? Does it look like it? That's good. Always happy to see that. I think we may try to end this here. So I can take this back. This is my first summon. This is 3-4. I am fully expecting a nip here, but it's not ready yet. The nip is not ready yet. All good. I'll do my dupe. Okay. GG's. Shit deck. Shit deck. I think we made all the right choices in that match. We just came out on top. Control was very effective. Luckily, we also like sided Pancrat tops, which came in very handy in the situations where you just need like very big bodies just beat down these birds. Yeah, nothing else to say there. Let's jump into the third match. Okay, lost the die roll. Okay, very nice person. Well, have fun. Okay. Ooh, very good hand. Oh my god, okay. We'll see. Test out the... Okay, it's actually... We'll test out the theory about making hound and all that stuff. Okay. Doing all this is fine. Serpent? Okay. Two serpents. Search for that. Okay, something back. Probably normal summon. Sure. You're gonna seize into something dangerous? Sure. It's all fine. If I have to, I'll just discard this right now. Sure. I will also wait for him to like set all his cards. Okay, that's fine. Seize into Granite. Granite is annoying. I think I'll just allow it. Okay. No problem. So that tells me he may have it. He may just have it in his hand. Just go for this one or something. Just me. Okay, I'll do it. Ritual. I only know one time in hand. Okay, so you just had two of those. And of the main. I think we'll do this first. We just bait out anything. Lagging? Okay. Discard. Expected. Then we'll do this. Broken hand, let's go! Let's fucking go! It's like nothing ever happened. Everything is as good as it was. That's just the power of deck building. Alright, we're gonna out that. Pop. And then declare target. Still in main. You want to do anything? Okay, and face. Pop. I'll pop. I think I'll pop this. And then I'll do priority pop on this card also. Okay. Priority to pop it. Because in this case, he won't be. He has to bet on like reviving something, or I just pop it. I'll just pop it. Very good. Very, very good. So this is good. I will want that in. Duster will be needed. I think Call By will be needed. I don't think Nib is all that good. I actually want to get Nib. Those are 4. We have 6. 4. None of these are too good. Let's say. Just take out this small world. I'm thinking about Pancratops. Pancratops can't really apply pressure on them because their bodies are already so big, right? I think we'll just do something like this. It looks to me as pure viscerally. Okay, another very good hand. Very, very good hand. Okay, same old. Sashi, alright, Sashi. It's like, this looks so familiar. Sure. All good, all good. Keep going, my dude. Keep going, my dude. If I want to discard anything, I'll just discard the Lupus. Serpent? Oh, okay, it's not good. It's fine. Serpent, Arabasa. Sure. Believe me, this is just the power of deck building. If you deck build correctly, you will be able to draw like this as well. I understand that this, like, in this whole thing, like, I drew like crazy. Mad crazy. Sure. All good. We can actually just like attempt to bounce that thing back instead of trying to like pop anything. What the fuck, Duaris? Should I pop that? Nah. It's all fine. Go ahead. It's very scary stuff. What the fuck? I discarded it. Let's go. I think that's good for me. I think it hasn't like triggered that yet. Sure. So this will come back and like search a card. So 2. Oh, what the fuck? We just summoned that back. What the fuck does this do? Sure. Is it a level 8? It's gonna exceed. It's gonna exceed into something. Fuck. Is he going to exceed into something that can fucking do stuff to me? Sure. Doesn't look like it. It's a level 8 here. Oh, it just, what the fuck? Why would you want to keep this? What's the reason? Oh, wait. He's trying to... I think he's trying to revive... Put... okay. I know nothing. Right. Pretty sure I know nothing. Trying to revive this and do like a Raigeki stuff. That will be very problematic for me. I think my win con here is just trying to make the big guy, and then I'll just send everything away. End of me. Sorry, I was thinking. I might actually just try to steal it instead of trying to steal. Oh, that's fucking broken. I can actually just fucking use this to, like, link. It's fucking crazy! crazy! I will discard that. GG, bro. I'll make SP here. I think I'll try to banish the thing. Thinking of the target. Any target, that's fine. Am I scared of this set? I think I'm gonna make like that anyway, so this is not going to be live. I think I'll just banish the set. Okay. Are you gonna try to make another SP or something? Are you gonna make SP as well? I'm not sure. Not sure what he's trying to do here. That's fucking crazy, stealing IP and then make SP. Oh. That's just dumb, man. That's just dumb. That is cheating. Oh, you good? I'm not scared of Nib either. I can make Typhon. It makes with the highest attack, right? So yeah, Lupus still works. It's just making an SP. What the fuck? What the fuck are you trying to do, bro? No F. Good. That's fine then. SP? It is. It's trying to out it. Okay. Oh wait. What? Come on. Don't say fuck you. Damn. That sucks. Alright. Nothing I can do there. Okay. Yes. Okay. Main. Load up first. If he has a draw, it's just fucking game over. No draw, please. Please, fuck you! I think we can still do this. This is still very good. Lupus is also live. So, if we can't summon, we will attempt to just... declare. It's fucking crazy. I drew another Sue. Sure. Okay. Since he can't add, then I don't think he can try to make anything to defense. Where is it? Defense. Okay, let's think here. That uses effect. I can't summon, but it's just going to get right my key, so what's the point, right? Sure. What does that do? Oh, it goes back to that. Okay. Oh, damn, what the hell? Oh, Kurikara just fucking came in handy, man. That's 39, 29. Phase 2. I think I will try to steal his... the big snake. The big snake guy. Is there anything that I should do? Can I should summon Rosin? Make a link? Make rocks. I can make rocks. I can't make rock. And then try it. At least I still have a pop, I think. Right. Sure. End phase. Revive. GG's. I guess, well, yeah. So, Daggers are still very much alive. I mean, we drew some good hands, we drew some bad hands, but yeah, at the end of the day, you just need to do your best. Like, just do what is the most efficient move. Just do the most efficient move. And if the most efficient move can't get you there, then yeah, it's just a game. And you have 3 games in one. That's why you have 3 games in one match, right? Because like, one game can't dictate how good your deck is or how good your skill is. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this. And let me know down in the comment section below if I should continue making videos like this. I think I'll just keep making stuff like this. It's a bit time consuming, but yeah, I think I can play some rank and then I can make some content as well along with it. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching up until now, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.